Welcome back to the prison called life. DeadMf back again with another video. Woo! You know, I should put people who cheer every time I say back again with another video. You know, and there's an edit that's like thousands of people clapping. Woo! Yeah, DeadMf, he's back again. Woo! You know. Yeah, man, today I want to talk about reincarnation. And if there's an afterlife, you know, after all of this. You know, because many people question that. Is there life beyond this? You know, people want to know, you know. You want to know if there's a reward for all of this, you know. You want to know if there's a prize for all of this. You want to know if there's something special after this, because this life is not special, you know. So you want to know if there's something special after this life, you know. That's why you're looking to ask if there's an afterlife, because you're looking for something better than this. But notice one thing, man, about people who are reincarnated, you know. People who are reincarnated, they always claim to be some king of some ancient kingdom, you know. Oh, I was an ancient pharaoh in ancient Egypt and I used to hoard mystical knowledge, you know. It's like, wow, you were something special, you know. Oh, I was an ancient king in ancient Greece, you know. It's like, damn, you reincarnated people, you know. It's like all of you guys were something special, you know. I've never seen or met a reincarnated person who said that they were poor in their past life. It's like, wow, you guys were special, you know, all of you guys, you know. Nobody was poor, all rich people in the past life, man. Everybody's rich in their past life. But yeah, jokes aside, man, you know, for me, I've always said, well, when you die, you go back to the place you were in before you were born, you know. I mean, if you come from nothing, it only makes absolute sense that when you die, you go back into the same nothingness, you know. I mean, you gotta see it as, if you want to talk about reincarnation and you going back to the same place you were in before you were born, you gotta think about that recycling logo, you know, that logo for recycling, the one that's shaped like this, you know, like a triangle. I mean, think about it, man. Here you are, you know, in whatever place you're in before you were born. Now you come to Earth, you know, come to Earth, and then you die. And then you go back again, you know, to that place you were in before you were born. And then you repeat that process. Here you are again. Come to Earth, and then you die, you go back. Go there again. Come to Earth, you die, you go back. Come to Earth, you die, you go back. So, if reincarnation is real, I would presume that it's a little bit of something like that. That recycling logo, man, you know? It's like a triangle, you know? The way it works, you know? You're born, you die. You're born, then you die. You know, you go back to that place, come through the womb, you're born again, you come to Earth, you die, you know? That particular process. You know, I mean, that just seems to make sense for me if reincarnation exists, you know. But then again, you know, you ask yourself questions like, well, if I'm reincarnated, why can't I seem to remember anything, you know? Like, surely I should remember who I was in my past life, you know? And for some people, they were kings in their past life, you know? How come you don't remember? You don't want to be a king, you know? So, now you ask yourself, life is a prison already, you know? So if reincarnation exists, that means death is also a prison, because I thought death was gonna be my escape, but it turns out death is just leading me to another reincarnation, you know, and come back to this world again. And now that begs the question, well, how do we escape reincarnation? You know, we're trying to escape life through death. Now death leads us back to life. How do we escape this? Maybe we don't, you know. Maybe we're just controlled by some puppet master who just seems to recycle our souls over and over again. That's why, you know, it further reaffirms that axiom that there's nothing new under the sun. Because we're the same people, still doing the same things and telling the same stories, you know, just in different bodies. There's nothing new we're doing here, you know. And if there's nothing new we're doing here, man, it's like, you know, maybe that's why some people find this life to be boring and uninteresting, you know. They probably feel it somewhere in their soul that, you know, I've done this before, you know. Like, this life is boring. Why should I do this again? It's like they've done this before, you know. But if you actually look, you know, you gotta ask yourself, where does this question come from? You know, why do I want to know about reincarnation? You know, why do I want to know if there's an afterlife? It's because deep down you're still trying to find meaning in this life, you know. You're still trying to find meaning, you know. You're still trying to find something to believe in and to put your hope into. That's why you want to know about the afterlife, you know. I mean, and even if you know about the afterlife, you know, you want to act a particular way in this life so that you can get a particular reward in the afterlife. That's why you're asking those questions. It's still the same religious mindset if we actually look at it, you know. But for me, man, I'm not interested in that, you know. Knowing there's an afterlife doesn't really help me with anything here, you know. Because the only thing that's really important in this life is survival, you know. I mean, you know about reincarnation, and then what, you know? You still gotta survive here, you know. So it's like all of these concepts, they're really useless, you know. Because the main thing is just to survive in this hellhole. But let me know if you guys need a part 2 to this, you know. Is there reincarnation? Yes, maybe. I don't know. That's a question you can only answer for yourself, man. This is DeadMf. I'm signing out.